Hey there, coaches. My name is Rich Hargitt, and I'm the head football coach at Emmett High School in Emmett, Idaho, and I'm also a lead consultant for coaches all over the country with the surface-to-air system. If you are looking to reach out to us and would like some more information on the surface-to-air system, there's several ways you can do that. The first one is you can find us on Twitter at S2A System or at Coach Hargitt. You can also head over to our website, which can be found at www.richhargittfootball.com. Coaches, one of the things I would really stress to you based upon this video that you go check out over there is our Gun Triple Option 2.0 manual. That manual is over 250 pages of color diagrams. It's also backed up with about 200 game clips like these of different forms of option that we run. There's also an entire video playbook package over there. We feel like the richhargittfootball.com website is sort of your go-to spot for a gun triple option if that's something you're interested in. In today's video, coaches, we're going to take a look at the ubiquitous speed option play. Okay, so this is a double option. This is get the ball to the perimeter quickly. Okay, everybody does this. That's why I say it's ubiquitous. Everybody's got some form and fashion of this, but I think it's a great way. You can see here we're in 20 personnel. It's a great way to get the ball to the perimeter very, very quickly. Pitch off the C-gap player, get the ball on the edge, and get it out of the box. I think that's sort of the overarching message here. If you've got teams that want to pack the box, they want to prevent you from getting out of there, this is a great way to attack them. As you can see here, we've got 7 dedicated box defenders. These guys are in a traditional 4-3 structure. So the key to this is we want to get our tackle looped out here onto this backer, and we want to make this defensive end right here the pitch key. We're going to get to him, pitch the football. Look at all those blue jerseys outside all those white jerseys. Now it becomes Pop Warner Optimus level football. Just get it to your athlete in space, let him run around, let him make plays. Here we are in the shadow of our own goal line. These guys have got everybody down here. They're bringing people. Get the ball to the edge. Quarterback's loose. You're going to get a first down coming out of the shadow of your own end zone. Now you're going to be able to move those chains. Pull them out there. Get yourself out of your own end zone. Obviously, this defense wants to pin their ears back. They want to get multiple people to the point of attack. They got 4 down linemen. They're going to send a Mike right now. Okay, he's an interior player. There's nobody for the quarterback. We caught him in an apex 4-3 look. First down, pull the chains, end up winning that game in a shootout. Okay, here we are against a standard 4-down defense. Okay, these guys are your traditional 4-4 cover 3. There's your 2 nickels. There's your 2 mics, free safety, corner. All right, these guys have a really, really good defensive line. They're coached by a former NFL player as their head coach. You want to get the ball on the edge of these guys. 25 right there is going to be the pitch key. He's an absolute guy. Okay, very, very good football player for them. They had probably the best defensive line in our league, our 5A league here just outside Boise, Idaho. We don't want to run into the teeth of this defense, so let's pitch the ball, get it on the edge. Let's get around there, pick up another first down, get those chains moving. As we move back to the end zone view, you can see sort of what our philosophy is. We want to make this really, really easy for our offensive line. So we're going to tell our backside tackle, you have the B. Backside guard, you have the A. Center, you have play side A. Guard, you have play side B. And we're going to tell the tackle, you can inside or outside release. You have best path to block the load player. The load player is this guy right here. All right, so in that sense, it makes it a really easy football play to execute. All right, now, because of that, there's our pitch key. And again, now you can get the ball on the edge really fast. See my tackle get up to 44, get the pitch off, get the ball to the edge. Good chance you're going to pick up a first down right there. There you go, quick pitch, two-handed little basketball pitch. It was 2nd and 8. We pick up the first down right there over the sticks. Pick up a first down, keep right on going. Okay. Again, doesn't really matter what kind of defense you're seeing. This is just a really good way to get the ball to the perimeter. I talk about this in detail, this double option look in the Gun Triple Option 2.0 manual. There's a link in the comments of this video. It's really easy to get over there to our website and find it. You can bundle it together with game footage as well. I highly suggest you do that. And then there's also a video package that goes with it. Okay, so again, check that out at www.richhargittfootball.com. Here we are, kind of a 3-3 structure where they walk a guy down. They're trying to get an extra player to the point of attack. We're going to get it to the edge. We end up outrunning that player. So it's 2nd and 5. You'll see here from the end zone view, we catch him on a stunt inside. 55 is the guy that we wanted to deal with. We wanted to get a blocker on him quickly. All right, so we're sending the guy up to get him. Our tackle is going to get a down call here. He's got to hit this B-gap player before he can climb. 55 is a handful, so we send the H-back around to get him as well. We're really putting one under and one over. So number 9 should be the pitch key. That's who we're trying to pitch off of. Okay, now, here's the issue. He doesn't take a very good angle. Since 9 doesn't take a very good angle, he sort of disappears back to the inside. The quarterback just outruns him. This is a really, really big problem now for the defense. They don't have a guy for the quarterback, and he just keeps the play alive and runs it all the way to the perimeter and picks up the 5 yards. So that's really kind of a conundrum you're putting on the defense, is you're giving them the extra issue or the extra problem of how do we fit that C gap and still stay sound on our interior dive play, but also not get outnumbered on the perimeter. You're really asking a lot of that defense. You're asking them to kind of be in 2 places at once. Down here in the red zone, I just think this is an incredibly difficult play. I think you're really asking a lot from the defense to be able to be right here. I think this is one of those plays that every time you're game planning and you get the ball down in the low red zone, so we're talking about from the 10 going in, I think this play should be in your retinue. Okay, this should be in your repertoire, I should say. There's the quick pitch, ball's on the edge, touchdown. Now, when you look at this from the end zone view, here's the really cool thing about it. We're taking gap, 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 gap. He's trying to get play side backer. All right. Now, what do you notice about the backers? They're coming on this double mug stunt, right? They want to send double A gap pressure. There's a really good reason for that. We play this team every year. They're in our league. It's always a physical game. They know I like to run interior A-gap runs when I get down here in the low red zone. They know that about us. Okay, they've self-scouted. They get to coach their kids too. So because they know that, they're going to pin their ears back, and they're going to get what we call a booster front. Double threes, send double A-gap pressure. That's a great call. The thing is, we anticipated the anticipation, and we called speed option right there. Now, they don't have anybody. All right, the last guy they got is right there, and their free safety, 22, is not going to make it over the top to help because I'm going to send a guy to block him. Once my tailback sees, or my fullback, whatever you want to call this guy, H-back, sees that those 2 linebackers are going to waste themselves on the interior, he's going to bypass all the way to the free safety. We're going to get to pitch, and now it's just a walk in the end zone. That's really highly effective and efficient football against a blitzing defense in the low red zone. Again, coaches, if you have questions about this video, hit me up on Twitter at Coach Hargitt or at S2A System. Also, look for our Gun Triple Option 2.0 manual and video package on our website at www.richhargittfootball.com. And you can also find a link to that book in the comment section of this video. Again, coaches, we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks a lot and have a great day.